Hello, Daily Drafters, and welcome to today's live stream. That's right, we're back drafting Lord of the Rings today, and I don't know about you, maybe it's just any format, but like, it could be Lord of the Rings specifically. Whenever I'm not drafting this, I just want to be drafting it. I have no idea. It's been so much fun. I mean, I've drafted this format a ton already because I'm doing some live streams here, obviously, as you see now. We got bunch of VODs on the channel. We had a bunch of early access drafts. It's been a blast. Those of you hanging out with me here, let me know in chat. I'll say hello. I'll be interactive with you as much as we can today. But we've got a Lord of the Rings draft today. Premier draft, best of one. We'll see how many we can do. One, maybe two, who knows. Hopefully the first one goes long enough that we don't have to try to fit in a second one for time like we did last time. Yeah, it can't all go as well as you wanted to, right? Yeah, that's fine. All right, so yeah, Premier Draft, Lord of the Rings. Here we go. There's a few decks I haven't yet drafted that I wouldn't mind getting into, but I'm not going to force them. But if they present themselves to me, hey there, No Eel. How's it going? If they present themselves to me, I'm going to try to get into them. Blue-Red is one of them that I know is pretty good that I have yet to draft so far. But we'll see what we can end up in here. What a horrible pack this is. So Mithril Coat is a dud of a rare. We're not going to take that. The only good black card is Grima Wormtongue, but that's even suspect here. I think it might have to be Erendrider of Gondor, which doesn't feel great. There's a Kingfisher as well, which is like whatever. I think Glorfindel might be the best card here, but I've played Blue-Green Scry a lot. And I don't know if it's something I want to go back into here now. In fact, I just did that on, I don't know, Thursday or something. No, it's still got to be Glorfindel over Erendrider. As much as I like this card, I mean, Erendrider is great. Glorfindel has a higher upside. I don't really want to be playing green here at this point in the format, but sometimes you can't be so lucky. All right, so we could have followed Erendrider up with Samwise, but you know what? We'll still do it. 2 mana, 2/1 flash. When it ETBs, choose target permanent in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn, return it to your hand, and the ring tempts you. So yeah, this is great, and definitely what we're taking here. Yeah, Eel, the coat does work great, Commander. I mean, the card is like $10 or something, like 10 US dollars in real life, but unfortunately in limited, it is not very good for us. But I mean, in Commander, it always protects your commander. You flash it in and protect your commander for 3 mana, and then you can move it around. So that's when you have like unlimited mana because Commander's busted. But we're gonna take Samwise here. And all right, third pick Elrond. I mean, we've got Elrond and Glorfindel. Elrond is the most important piece to the Blue-Green Scry deck. I played with Lost Isle Calling recently. I can't remember how long it's been. I played with Lost Isle Calling because I thought it would be good in Blue-Green Scry. It's a horrible card. It's too slow. There's also Ugluk, which is a black-red card. Look at this. It's pick 3 and all the black cards are gone already. People know black's the best color. So we're going to have to probably just take Elrond here. And then we see a Lothlorien Lookout. I mean, and a Lorien Reveal. Both of these are great in Blue-Green Scry. We're not really seeing much to follow up Samwise. I don't think Gwahir is a reason to get into blue-white. I like Nasty End. Here the Entwood is a big fat F. I do like Lorien Revealed as well. I think I'll take Glorfindel. I mean, I'm kind of pigeonholing myself into Blue-Green Scry here, but getting the cards, Chance Met Elves. Gosh, we've had a Gwahir in like every single pack so far. Wouldn't mind picking up a Lorien Revealed, but we'll take Chance Met Elves here, I suppose, over some medium white and things. Bilbo is great in blue-red. I don't think it... I mean, at this point, it's going to take a bomb rare to push me off of the path that I'm going. I've tried out Horses of the Bruinen. I didn't really like it. It's just too expensive, even in the Scry deck. There's Greyhaven's Navigator and Woe's Pathfinder. No, I'm going to take the Woe's Pathfinder. I feel like if I want a Greyhaven's Navigator or two, I could get it. And Woe's Pathfinder is going to be good in ramping us to 4 drops in the deck, of which there are many good ones. Alright, Frodo. Oliphant. I guess we take another Woe's Pathfinder here. We're not necessarily locked into blue-green, but Elrond is the best card we have so far. So that's the reason I'm, you know, leaning that direction. Birthday Escape is a good card. I don't know how much I'm going to want it in blue-green if that's the direction we go. Dreadful and Knights, probably not. Swarming of Moria, fine. Other cards, whatever. But I'll take the Birthday Escape. And the Kingfisher did wheel. So did Brandywine Farmer. But I guess we'll take the Kingfisher here. It's not a card. The blue-green Scry, you either want you want like 19 cards that say Scry on it, whether that they actually Scry or pay you off for Scrying. So we'll take the Kingfisher here. Sam looking like he's going to get demoted to the sideboard. I don't think Long List of the Ents is very good. So I'll take the Kingfisher. Leechcraft is a necessary evil sometimes. So this deck needs rares and uncommons to really make it pop, and right now we just have Elrond and I guess Glorfindel, which are both good. But we need like rare Elrond, we need I can't remember the name of the other blue-green rare. It's the elf. Who's the elf? It starts with a G as well, doesn't it? Oh gosh, I can't remember it. Maybe y'all know in chat. I don't know. There's Elrond, the rare, blue-green, and then there... Look at all these Gohirs just coming around. Horses came back. Maybe we could play it. Fanghorn, Tree Shepherd. No. There is a ton of great cards in this pack. There's Bitter Downfall. There's Foray of Orcs. There's Lothlorien Lookout for us. There's Claim the Precious. There's Theoden. There's Errand Rider. This is a tough pick here. I don't think black is open. As good as this pack is, I could take another Lookout. I don't know if what we're doing is the best. We could go down blue-black control or blue-red control with Foray of Orcs and like ditch the 5 green cards we have. We could try blue-white. You know what? I think we could try blue, potentially going down blue-white there. I don't think I was going to miss a random Lookout, you know. Because there was a bunch of Errand Riders, and we already have we have 2 Gohirs. I mean, with the second Birthday Escape, the Gohirs might actually be pretty good because we could consistently get to level 2 on the ring. There's a Galadrim guide, but like, see, these are the cards I just don't need to be taking over cards like Birthday Escape or Eagles of the North or Hobbit Sting. So I'm going to take the Birthday Escape here. And blue, just like that, is 100% cut. There's a Galadrim guide, which is the only card I'd want to play in blue-green Scry, which I'm just not feeling it right now. There's Rosy Cotton. 3 mana 1/1. When ETBs create a food token, whenever you create a token, put a 1/1 counter on another creature. Maybe it ends up being okay. Yeah, we'll try Rosy Cotton here. See, another Errand Rider. There we go. Again, if we were looking at Blue-Green Scry, a Galadrim Guide, and an Elven Farsight, we would be taking a lot worse cards than we are right now. Doors of Durin's a card I really want to try out, but green-red is not a deck I particularly want to try out. All right. Soothing of Smeagol. I think that's fine, again, with the amount of ring tempting we're going to want to do with Double Gwahir already. We're going to need a few more 2-drops. Ideally. Tale of Tenuvial. Interesting. This is a card I haven't tried out yet, but it seems like it could be pretty good. 5 mana. Target creature gains indestructible for as long as you control it. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield, which could be Gwahir if we decide to pitch it to the second level of the ring. And then up to 2 target creatures you control each gain lifelink. I think that's better than a Banish or a Greyhaven. So let's take that and see if we can fit it in. I guess Took Reaper here over Pelargir Survivor. Brand's great, but I think we're pretty clearly blue-white at this point. You cannot pass. We have Elrond, we have Rosy Cotton, and we have the Ring Bearer and Double Gwahir. Guess I'll take it. I don't know if I'll play it though. Another Took Reaper or another Kingfisher. I think we need 2-drops more than another Kingfisher here. Eagles of the North, not bad, not bad. There's a Farmer. We're not looking to be that, so we'll take the Eagles here. Escape from Orthanc, no thanks. And finishing out pack 2 here. What do we got in pack 3? Boromir. Okay, not bad. 3 mana, 3/3 Vigilance. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, it doesn't really matter. And then you could sacrifice it to give creatures you control indestructible. And the ring tempts you, notably. Council's Deliberation and Birthday Escape. Cards I'd probably play. We don't really have the payoffs for draw 2 yet. I mean, I guess Gwahir is it. But let's go ahead and take Boromir. Boromir is pretty good with Samwise because you can sacrifice Boromir to protect your creatures and then flash in Samwise to get him back. No thanks on Watcher. This is probably the card I was the absolute worst, like most far off on grading here. It is not at all what I originally gave it. Glorious Gale could act as a 2-drop. I think this card is fine. I don't think it's outstanding, but I think it's fine. And Blue-Black Control, I think it's great, but there's a Mouth of Sauron here. I'm wondering if that's worth trying to splash over just like a Glorious Gale. I think I'll take the Gale, but now I regret not taking the Mouth. I guess I'll take a second Gale here. There's a Protector. I mean, we just don't really have synergy with this deck is the issue. Like, Blue-White's supposed to be draw 2, but we are not really doing that. All right, how much do we need 2-drops here? 1, 2. We could probably get away with taking Elorian Revealed. I think card advantage in this format is super important. So Arwen's Gift as well. I'm just looking at the Westfold Rider. There's a chance this one even wheels. So I'll take my first Lorien Revealed. Landroval Horizon Witness. 5 mana, 3/4 flying. Whenever 2 or more creatures you control attack a player, target attacking creature gains without flying gains flying till end of turn. That's probably good enough over a second Lorien Revealed here. Yeah, chapter 2 of the rings basically draw to it. I agree. We just don't really have any payoffs for it is the problem. Like, I guess Gohir is the only payoff we have for wanting to draw more than one card in a turn. Yeah, nothing else cares about it. Hithlane Knots, Storm of Saruman. I guess Hithlane Knots is tempo here. How much do I care about a random protector or a farmer? Probably not too much. So we're looking to be a little bit more controlling with this deck, I think. All right, the deliberation came back. So did Esquire the King, but I don't think that's what we're doing. I don't know how much scry we have. I guess Elrond is kind of scry. Same with the Navigator. How many humans? 3. Blades, probably not very good. Okay, so both of these came back. We're lacking interaction here. I'm wondering if a second Leechcraft is kind of a necessary evil for this deck. We do already have Alorian revealed, so not necessarily covered on card draw, but we have some of it here. All right. Lots of 3-drops. So move over the cards I'm considering cutting here. How many cuts do we need? 7? Whenever you make a token, how many tokens are we making? We have a mass here. We have a mass here. And we have the food token off of this, and that's effectively it. I don't think Rosie Cotton's very good. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 legendaries without her, so that's probably okay to cut her. I don't think she's very good in this deck. I don't think we need Grey Havens. I'm wondering if 16 lands is good. How much are we scrying for Council's Deliberation? I guess, again, Elrond is almost enough, but he's the only scry we have. Except Hithlane Knots, which I don't think we want that card either. We have Eagles of the North, and we have Lorien revealed, so I think I can get away with going to 16. Tells me Council's Deliberation probably doesn't make the cut. You cannot pass with 6 legendaries, plus the Ring Bearer. I think I'm willing to try it. I think I could probably cut the horses here. I just haven't been a huge fan of the card. Again, I think we need the interaction of the Leechcraft. Comes the train. Nice and close. Soothing, I do think we need the ring tempts you though. So we've got double birthday escape and soothing. And the second level of Elrond and 2 Took Reapers dying as the way to tempt us, and we need to get to level 2, ideally, for these double Gohir here. Yeah, I think that's okay. So do I cut You Cannot Pass? Do I cut a Leechcraft? I think I need all the creatures that are left here. I want to try out Tail of Tenuvial. Could cut a Glorious Gale. That might be better. Cutting just the second Glorious Gale here. And then we run it like that. Yeah, let's try it. Blue-White's a deck I haven't tried too much so far, but we'll see if it ends up being any good here. All right, I think this is a keep. And I think I do run out Birthday Escape on 1, even though we don't get a Ring Bearer. Because again, we want to try to turbo out the second level of it. So I think it's more important that we get the first level going. Okay. That's fine. Depending on what they find. They topped a card and chose not to reveal it to draw it. So it must have been a land, probably a blue, if I had to guess. A white, okay. It's probably the white land. Yeah, let's get Elrond going. Sure. No attacks, and then I'll offer the trade here. Boromir or Kingfisher? I think I'll play Boromir. That's fine. And then pass. They attack with the Protector of Gondor. I'm probably not blocking. Actually, I'm definitely not blocking because I have the Errand Rider next turn to try to trade off with it here. I think they have Hobbit Sting. No? Okay, Cavalier. Alright, we are gumming up the board. Don't need that. Don't need that. So we found 9 lands already in our top 14 cards. We're only playing 16, mind you. So, welcome to Daily Draft. For those of you that don't know. That's not bad. Sure. At this point, the double Goyir is not a bad draw. The Kingfishers aren't bad. I mean, they have to deal with these too. We can also protect one of our creatures with the Soothing here. I can start getting the loot on with the Kingfisher by bouncing something, but I don't think that's worth it. I'd rather hold this back up as protection if we need it. None of this has reach, right? No. Elrond, just giving you a scry every turn. I mean, pretty good. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragorn, put a counter on it. And then whenever you put a counter on this, you get a counter on something else too. Interesting. Now they're going to attack with the Guardian? Yeah. And then I'm going to bounce Aragorn in response here. Do I get a chance to respond to them targeting Aragorn? I really hope I do. Okay, so now I can do this, I think. Then they don't get the counter elsewhere. They can replay Aragorn here, but they don't get the extra counter. Alright, so we will attack here. Oh man, we have to discard the land that we could use to cast both of them. That would be kind of crazy, being able to cast both. You cannot pass. It means we can, it means we can kill any creature. As long as we block with any of these things. So I think we're okay there, yeah. First Strike, Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. As long as they have a way to tempt themselves, which they might not. Sure, I can't block that. Can't do anything there. That's pretty darn good. That's fine. Sure. Let's cast this first, I think. So that we can decide what to get rid of. Do we win now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I think we just win. There we go. All right. Evasion. That was a pretty clean game from us. I mean, if they had been a little bit more aggressive, it might have been rough. The Errand Rider was the only creature I really wanted to be blocking with. But ended up working out just fine, drawing enough cards. All right, we go first. Again, I think I'll play Birthday Escape on 1 because we care so much about getting to the second level of this. We can set up a turn 4 Gwahir if we soothing something. That's going to be good card advantage. Ooh, perfect draw. That's probably fine. They chose not... Oh, whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer. Okay, so... I want to give them more card advantage here. I want to get to the second level. I want to be able to attack. That's the reason I did everything I did there. Now, if they play this again, the Reaper still doesn't have good attacks. Maybe I should have given it to Elrond, because if they just play Grima again, Took Reaper can't attack, and then we can't get Gwahir for 4. Okay. So they can start paying life to draw cards, but they're already at 8. And don't have any creatures that can block here. Eagles of the North. I think that's still okay. Alright, they chose not to pay, so... This got them all the way to 4, or going to get them all the way to 4, but they never drew a card off of it. Okay, that's fine. That's less fine. Because now they're going to trade Brandywine Farmer for the Took Reaper here. But we get to play a Gwahir, so I think it's worth it. No, I don't think that's good enough, because we could keep this. They could block here. You cannot pass it, but that doesn't seem very good. They're just going to have to deal with flyer after flyer here, because if they can't deal with Gwahir this turn, they're going to lose. I mean, I guess that lets us play Eagles, so I'll keep it. Chose not to draw a card. They're dead on board unless they eat their food. Alright. Cool. Managed to get there again with a great curve. And Elrond on 3. How's everybody else enjoying this format so far? It's kind of at the point where we can kind of have a little bit of an idea whether it's quote-unquote good or bad. I have my opinions, but I want to see yours first. What are you thinking? Hello, Timmy. Alright, I do think I have to cycle Lorien Revealed this turn, or this game, just to make sure I hit my land drops here. Oof, that's tough. That's going to be difficult. play this here and hope we get to block. If they have another amass card. Yeah, okay. So now... Yeah, no, you like that? Feels more like a core set. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. It kind of does feel like a core set, but it's kind of nice to get, you know, back to the basics. Back to the basics of card draw and, you know, just good old-fashioned card advantage and board presence. Alright, so this means we miss a land drop next turn, but we can cycle away the Eagles and then play Errand Rider, draw an extra card. We have to try to race this stupid thing, which is gonna be difficult. Alright, well, blue-black just kills and counters everything you do, and amasses, and then you have to deal with their stupid tokens, so... makes life very difficult. And then the Soothing can't even bounce that. So that feels pretty bad. Yeah, again, the Soothing isn't great here. We could discard Gwahir, and then Tail can get it back, but right now Tail can get Elrond back, which is also very good. Oh, thank goodness I didn't do that, because it doesn't discard, it goes to the bottom of your library. March from the Black Gate. See the power of this card? This card is actually quite good. Down to 11 off of just this. Okay, let's try this. So I don't want to put the swamp and the claim together here. So, but if I put the trees in, they can also get back another claim. So I have to do this here. Gosh, blue-black is such a good deck in this format. The removal and the control elements are just quite good. Alright, they took the face-down pile. The full level of the ring here. Yeah. I mean, 7, 8, 9, 10. So if we block over here... Oh, and we have to sacrifice it. It's indestructible, but we have to sacrifice. I forgot about that too. Oh yeah, they just completely owned us with March of the Black Gate this game. Even if we play a creature. It's not great here. Guess that's a way to get rid of their army? Elrond is dying anyway. We're not going to get effectively any lifelink from this. So this card is not very good if you're on the back foot. Surprise, surprise. But yeah, double, claim, and march on 2. It's about all you need to win. Keep Elrond back. Or trade him off. I think I'll keep him back. I mean, he's dead anyway. Because of the Claim the Precious, but... Oh, Mouth of Sauron. That card's so good, too. So I have to flash in Sam. And then block with one of these on that, and then you cannot pass it. Take 3. It's like my only out here, I think. And I think they still have Claim the Precious in hand, and if that's the case, then I just lose. So it doesn't really matter what I do, I don't think. Yeah, if I claim that they claim the Precious, I flash in Sam. Okay, well. That probably can't do it. Doesn't really matter, they're both dying anyway. Block here, and then I can... You cannot pass it. Okay. Why do they keep saying nice? They think it's over? I mean, it is kind of over, but it's not officially over. We're gonna lose 3 life. We're gonna go to 1 and then die to this here. Even if we play that. Yeah, we already ate the food. All right. Yeah, we tried. Blue-black, really good deck. I think it's my pick for the best deck in the format. That could be wrong, but that's what I'm thinking here. I haven't looked at 17 lands yet either to see. All right, we go first with Samwise and a bunch of blue cards. These are the hands that I keep that cause me to lose games instantly. But here's what happened. As soon as I mulligan, I get a hand with all white cards and blue and islands. I don't think I can keep that. I mean, I guess that's better. Tail did not impress me last game. I'll try it. I'll try to keep it. We'll see. We'll see. Land cycler that they chose not to cycle. Eastmark Cavalier. Oh, really? No, you'll. That's funny. Let's hope Elrond survives. Against Black-White, there's not a huge chance of that happening, but you never know. Okay, he did. I guess we're playing Kingfisher next turn. That's pretty good. If we draw into a land off of that, we can play Gwahir next turn. And I'm probably going to trade this off here, which will give me 2 shots at that land. Oh, God. Okay, take 7. I guess I can just trade this off at this point. Could also trade it over here. Yeah, that's better because Gwahir can block the... No, it can't. Alright, let's see if we can find the land. Alright, there we go. And now the tail can do some good work. Assuming they don't have removal. They're missing a second swamp, so they could have claimed the precious in hand. That's fine if that's all they want to do. Thinking about which land to pitch. Or if they want to keep that 4th plains. Alright, getting rid of second breakfast. The tail currently can get back Elrond again. That's great. They did find the second swamp, so I'm going to play tail next turn. Because... now I'm worried about Claim the Precious here. I still have a land cycler, and I think it's Eagles of the North. And if it's the troll, that's an issue. Although we have Leechcraft for that, so... Can the tail win us the game? Or at least get close? So we get back Elrond now. Hopefully they don't have Banish, because that would exile Gwahir, which would not be good. Haunt, that I don't care about. One bottom. So this still can't block it. I could have given Indestructible to this and then blocked this multiple times, but I think protecting our biggest creature is more important here because ideally we're going to get lifelink on the last chapter. That's pretty decent. I'd like to get a Ring Tempt pre-combat here, so I'll play Took Reaper. That can't be bad, so... Now something we can do is we can discard the Leechcraft, play the land, and then play Gwahir post-combat. Is that worth getting rid of a Leechcraft? Probably. Let's see if they let us. Yeah. I think I'll just do that. Now we have 2 4/4s. Oh. It's legendary. It wasn't great. Mistakes have been made. There is the Eagles, and that makes life slightly difficult. Why'd they say oops? First strike vigilance? Is that these have to be good, right? Hey Eric, how's it going? Just drafting some Lord of the Rings here. Give it to Elrond and attack with him? Gain 7 life? They're just gonna trade, but trade here. Because I'm attacking with this, they're gonna... Yeah, they're probably blocking here anyway. Oh, hello, Ben. How is it going as well? Going all right so far. I believe we're 3-1, 2-1. Doing relatively okay here. Boromir. Gosh, all these good cards. I'm expecting them to single block here, double block Gwahir, and then both of these die. So post-combat... Probably have to get rid of the Kingfisher. playing like a mediocre blue-white deck, kinda. It doesn't really have the payoffs for drawing two. We have double Gwahir, but that's it. Eric, I'm liking the set. I'm actually really liking the set. It's been fun. I mean, green is kind of woefully unplayable, which is not the most fun experience to have in drafts when one of the colors is like something you really don't want to be drafting, but I'm still enjoying it. It's been a lot of fun. They left Gwahir alive, which is really annoying with the second Gwahir in hand. That's pretty good. They're at 2. We're at 15. If they kill the Gwahir, we have another 4/4 flyer coming. We also have another 3/3 that enables attacks for our entire board. And Boromir can protect our creatures if they have removal if we really need to. Yeah, I haven't drafted every deck that I want to. I still want to get into blue-red. I haven't drafted blue-red yet. Blue-red seems like a ton of fun and really good. I've had options to do it. I've just been like, you know, pack 3, I'm getting past the Gandalf sanctions and Bilbos and stuff, but, you know. We started off this draft blue-green with a Glorfindel followed by an Elrond here. And then I pivoted into blue-white because green is awful. I have gotten to play the Simic Scry deck. Alright, so there goes Gwahir. I think it's fine to let that die because we have another one. I think I played it twice. One was during early access, I think. I went 5-3 with it. And then the other one is for the video on the channel on Friday, so I won't spoil the result of that one. But I did get to draft that as well, so in a few days you'll see another one here on the channel. Take 6 here? Play Eagles, and then they have to triple chump. And I have a 3/3, and I'll be at 9. And this has Vigilance. But the Simic Scry deck is really fun to play. I'll tell you that. And that's a problem, considering they now go to the 4th level here, and this is going to deal 4 to us. Can I afford to attack all? I'll have 2 blockers back. They will have to... They'll block here, here, and here. They'll have a 3/3 Vigilance, a 3/3, and a 1/1. Right now we're taking 4, so we're at 5. We block here. We take 3. We go to 2, which means we die to a removal spell. Well, no, they're gonna... Because we're gonna have Boromir still back left. So if they kill Boromir, we block here. Okay, so this should be fine, unless they draw 2 removal spells here. Yeah, Ben, I've noticed that you really have to have uncommons and rares. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Pretty good block there. Gotta say. I did not see that coming. Does that mean we now die to removal? You're saying good game. Does that mean you know what's on top of your deck? So this is dying no matter what, so I have to sacrifice it effectively. I'll make this my ring bearer. I can block, take 4 plus another 3, so I go to 2 right now, and if they drew removal, I die? I did not consider those blocks. That was a really good block by them. Yeah, Ben, you really have to get the uncommons and rares. Like, the rare Elrond is just, like, absolutely stupid in that deck. So I have to block if they attack with everything, but then they're dead on the backswing here. If I draw a way to ring tempt me, I probably win. Do they have another creature? Of course, they drew a removal spell. Although Took Reaper can't be blocked right now. All right, we got it. That was a close one. Good play by the opponent on that block there. But yeah, if you're stuck in that blue-green Scry deck and the only things you've kind of got are like Lothlorien Lookout on 2 and Enchantment Elves on 3, and that's like your best play in the entire deck, which, don't get me wrong, is a very good one. But if your opponent can interrupt it, then it's pretty bad. I feel like every time I play Lothlorien Lookout on 2, my opponent goes, okay, turn 3 I'll play a 3/2, and I'm like, I can't attack anymore. I can't scry. That's why also some Ring Temptation is not bad in that, because if you give your Lookouts the Ring Bearer, then they're pretty decent. Now we're 3-1, I think, based on what I just saw. I go first with a 1-land hand. All right, let's mulligan again. All right, Tail, I don't think you're going to be the one here. Cavalier. I guess I'll do this here. I much prefer keeping the card. But you can't always be lucky. Yeah, they probably don't want to block there. Now, do I block? Favorite Magic set? Well, now I guess I don't. Favorite Magic set so far. So my first ever draft was of original Dominaria back in 2017? 18? Let me go ahead and bounce this, probably. And, not saying that was my favorite set. It was a good one. So I'm just saying I didn't draft, you know, back in 2000, like early 2000s or in the 90s or anything. I think my favorite draft set so far is probably Zendikar Rising, and the only reason is because it was the first set that I ever made Mythic on Arena, and I actually got up to like Mythic, top 100 Mythic, And it just has so many memories for me just because of that. And I drafted that set, I counted 96 times, um, which was insane. And I understand that it's not most people's favorite set of all time, and it wasn't necessarily a great set, but because of that, nostalgia that I have for it, I think that makes it one of my favorite of all time. Other sets that I really liked Dominaria United. That was a great set. I liked Original Dominaria. That was also a great set. I liked Eldraine for Limited. Not necessarily for Constructed. Not that I even really play Constructed. But... oh, I want to be able to play that. So... yeah, I think that's about where I'm at with some of my favorite sets, again, in the last 5-ish years or so. Do I use Deceive to kill Frodo, or do I just play the Kingfisher here? If I play the Kingfisher, they're gonna block it, and then I can make the Kingfisher the Ring Bearer, which is still pretty good. I think I'll do that. So I'll just make the Kingfisher the Ring Bearer. I'm at level 4. Let's hope they can't kill this. Well, that I don't care about. So when I attack, I'm going to have to discard something here. Probably have to discard Deceive the Messenger, right? Because the Kingfisher is going to be too good. I can also keep Deceive the Messenger and then block Elrond on the Stalwarts and then Deceive the Messenger to the Stalwarts to make it a 1/3 and then kill it, but I think the Kingfisher is going to be too good here. Let's put them to 5. They're dead on board. See if they can do anything about that. That kind of does do something about that in a roundabout way. Now I take 6. They effectively have to eat their food unless they have, like, Hobbit Sting or something. I can't play that because I'm going to have to draw and discard here. They're going to go to 2. They're going to be dead to both of these. I can draw this, but the next turn if I don't draw land, I can't even play it. And I'm 2 turns away from being able to attack with that. I think I'm actually going to bottom that. Please don't have Hobbit Sting. Okay, so they're just going to eat their food more than likely. I could trade this here. They'll have to block. Is that worth it? Really hope they don't have the +1/+3 in flying, although they still couldn't block the Kingfisher if that's what they had. That would kill Elrond, though. They have a combat trick they can use it to kill Elrond here. Could also use it to kill me, which wouldn't be good. Okay, so it is just the food. Alright, they go to 3. They have an instant here. Can they kill my ring bearer? Yes, they can. Okay. Can I get another way to tempt me here? Boromir is a way to tempt me. Okay. So Boromir wins. In a roundabout way, where you just cast him, sacrifice him. Sacrifice him, the ring tempts you. I get a ring bearer. And then I attack. I'm on level 4, so I win. Kind of a roundabout way to win a game there, but it worked. What are we, 4-1 now? Yeah, 4-1. White black bear. Ooh, nice little curve here. Alright, they've got a land cycler. Do they use it? No. Alright, that means they have plenty of lands in hand, so... I think I played Took Reaper to start as opposed to holding up Glorious Gale here. Because next turn I can play Elrond, and then the following turn I hold up double counterspell and Samwise if I trade off. That's okay. Yeah, Boromir's a good card, so... Haunt, that's fine. Planning on blocking the Berserker with the Took Reaper if they attack. Really hope they don't kill Elrond this turn. Okay, so they did decide to cycle away the troll now. Play that, still have another play. Down goes Elrond. There you go. Alright. I'll hold up my counter spells and Samwise here. Can't really let that happen. I guess I can still hold up Glorious Gale here. Sure. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of that. Ring tempts me. And then I can hold up Samwise. Again, with Boromir, it's a pretty good combo. Okay. The lack of planes in this hand is really annoying. I think I'm just going to play a Gwahir for 6 now. Ring tempts them. Okay. That's a decent level to get to, because now I can't really block with Gwahir, because now I have to sacrifice it at the end of combat, which isn't great. But we're at 20, so that's probably okay. Getting rid of a Dunlin Crebain. Okay. So I can sacrifice Boromir, the ring tempts me. I can flash in Sam, bring Boromir back. The ring tempts me again. And then I can bring in Boromir again. That would put me at level 4, which means I can hit them for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is not lethal. Or I can just keep hitting them with Gwahir. I don't think I'm in a... I can do that next turn. I can do the exact same line next turn and just win. So... let's do this. I'll go ahead and end the turn. And now they're dead to the line that I just said. They can't interrupt, like, 2 removal spells, like a sorcery and an instant, I think, is the only thing that gets them out. So yeah, I think we got it here now. Oh god. I think that's still okay. The Balrog. Alright. Take 10. That's still fine. I could even block sack here. Can't be blocked except by legendaries. When it dies, it's not going to die. So the ring tempts me. That's okay. This will die. The ring will tempt me again. I bring in Samwise. The ring tempts me again. And there we go. And that should do it. Sweet. Samwise Boromir. Turbocharge the ring in one turn all the way to level 4. Pretty nice little combo there. Currently 5-1. Let's see if we can keep it going here. Based on time, this will be the only draft today. Been about an hour and a half so far. So we'll see if we can finish out today with the trophy. Yargle Bargle. Yeah, I guess the hand seems okay. It's not outstanding, but... Alright, another land cycler. Nope, Wizard's Rockets. Okay. Man, Trickery's so much better on the play. When you get to counter their turn 3 play. Rally at the Hornburg. Sure. The Kingfisher's quite bad on this board right now. I think I'm just going to hold up Trickery, because if they play something pre-combat, I can Trickery, then they can't attack. Oh, and they found their blue. Sure. Alright, I think I need to cycle this now. Then I think I'll play Kingfisher here. Next turn we can play Landreval. Attack with both. Oof. We've already got 2. I milled 1 more. Can we race this? Whenever you attack with 2 or more, target attacking creature without flying gains flying. Okay, so... if they can amass... Yeah, I'm not liking our chances this game. Yeah, I figured that was probably dying. Alright, I guess we're racing here. Does Gwahir die as well? I need it to not. It's not great for us, but worse things have happened. Like that. See? Grixis, blue-black, too good. So this is non-token. I'd love to bounce that, but it's non-token. Then the ring could tempt me. I could play this, draw a card. Instead, I think I have to do this. And then... this here. Sure. We're at 6? Do they have another Gandalf sanction? Yep. Yeah, that was a beating. Gandalf Sanction. Couldn't really do anything in that game. Never really had a shot there. Blue black. This might be another blue black format. The deck is insane. Blue black splash red for Gandalf Sanction and Foray of Orcs. I mean, it's incredible. All right, 5 and 2. Got to win the last two now. We just, we played 3-drop creature, they exiled it. We played 5-drop creature, they killed it. We played 6-drop creature, they killed it. It's just, it was rough. Again, playing Birthday Escape because we need to make sure we turbocharge that ring. I'm probably going to cycle Lorien Revealed at the end of their turn here. Now I might just play Samwise. I'm not going to block, though, because I can get to the second level of the ring. Then I can play Gondor, draw a card. Yeah, I'll just do this while I make sure I have a legendary on the battlefield. I'm not going to attack because I don't want to trade it. Now am I willing to trade Ring Bearers? I think so because I have Tale of Tenuvial here and I can get this thing back. Mirkwood Bats. Alright, do you have the combos? Alright, I gotta cycle this now. Now, do I play Elrond, Kingfisher, or hold up Glorious Gale? I think first I'll attack. Then I'll play Elrond. Kingfisher's not very good against the bats here. Okay. We're playing the same game here. Well, we can't really attack. So next turn we get back Samwise as well. Oh. Do I get back Errand Rider? That seems better. Makes this cost 4. So then I can do this, and I can leech craft their Fell Beast. probably prefer this to be my ring bearer because Sam can block either of these two. Let's make it that. Still can't attack. Need Gohir to survive. Of course it didn't. That doesn't seem very good either. Sure. Three, so we've got 8, so 11. We found 11 lands already. Playing 16 land deck here. Can't block. Oh, God, that card is so good against me. That's why Glorious Gale isn't the best of cards. Yeah, that probably kills us, I think. I mean, I can counter the Mirkwood Bats on the way back down here. I'd have to get rid of Eagles of the North to do it. Now, this isn't a race we win. I think I have to keep the Eagles and then try to block their flyers here. Because if I counter the Mirkwood Bats, get rid of this right now, they have us on a 3-turn clock. Either way, we go to 5 next turn, we play Eagles, we block the Bats, we go to 2, then we block 1, and then next turn the following turn we die. We have to leave this back as a blocker, so this actually doesn't do much unless we draw more action here. They drew another one too? Another creature they can play? If so, that's going to make life really tough. We have to kill them in 2 turns from 18. Probably not going to happen. Well, this does something. We can prevent 1 damage and also block their ring bearer here. You have to fade like 2 draw steps from them, basically. Let's let them draw discard first, see what they find. See. Golem. Can't return that. They don't have a legendary. They can return that to their hand, which means we can't attack with Errand Rider next turn. I have to sacrifice the Fell Beast. We're fighting our way back here. Depends on what they have in the last 2 cards in hand, though. I mean, if they have action, then that's not great. That means they have double removal spell. Now they can kill our Kingfisher too. Why wouldn't they kill the Kingfisher? That seems strange. That doesn't make much sense. Okay, that's also fine. Hit him for 5. They're dead to the Kingfisher now. Golem doesn't matter. Haunt doesn't matter. Sure. Oh, and they drew... They drew both! They drew Lost to Legend and Claim the Precious. Oh, that's brutal. Really? Those are the moments that make you just tilt, right? We only have 3 lands up here. Now they can bring back Haunt. We're at 2. We draw a creature, we block Golem, we die, so... that works too. Well, that was brutal. I thought we had that, and then they drew double removal spell there, man. Alright, so 5-1 to 5-3. It always feels so bad when you're at like 5-1 or 6-1 and then you still can't get the trophy. Yeah, I'll take 5-3 though. I mean, I think the deck outperformed a little bit. I haven't played blue-white yet, so I don't know how good the deck necessarily is. It played relatively well though. They top decked insanely well there at the end. Played 16 lands, kind of flooded in the last game too. Would have loved to draw one more piece of action and piece of interaction. Couldn't quite get it though. So either way, fun stream today. Hopefully you all had fun hanging out with me. So that'll do it for this one. And that's Monday, Thursday streams beginning at 10 a.m. Eastern, and VODs Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday that aren't reusing stream content. What more could you want? Go ahead and subscribe if you hadn't already. Thanks for hanging out with me today. See you next time.